Won that race. Alrighty then. Alright, well thank you. Yeah, man, I ain't tripping. It's funky, but it ain't. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Your boy be alright. Oh, we'll take them 6,000 credits after this here, huh? Well, let's roll with our Mitsubishi Lancer. And I gotta do some drifting. Win the race and do some drifting. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, it's not very long. I didn't win or drift enough. Okay. Let me, okay. Let's go. I got some money. Let's bump this Nissan Neon up. Switch keep dropping out. Why do I keep getting this notification? Alrighty then. Can't change it. So that's what it be. All I do is win now. All I gotta do is win now. We can do that. Yeah, all I gotta do is win now. At that one condition. Oh, yep. Alrighty then. Nah, okay, why not? You know it. So what you been up to? Anything? What's been going on in your piece of the world, player? Nothing. I did have a good vacation. But you know, everything happens for a reason. Well, hell. Okay, that was fun, I guess. Get my little change. No, it wasn't. I mean, you know, I know what happened. And like I said, I ain't tripping. But they sold this store right before I went on vacation. And so they had a whole bunch of people, a whole bunch of folks that they needed to find places for. And so there was a reshuffle, and I was not going to accept being shoved to night shift after working 8 years a day shift, Monday through Friday, running that store. So, no big deal. I turned right around. I got told that yesterday. I was supposed to be working from 2 to 11 today. I got home. I got on the phone. I got up this morning at 7. I had an interview at 9. I turned in my keys and my uniforms at 10:30. And I'm at the pad chilling until I go to work tomorrow at 8. And I'm going to take a motherfucking peanut butter jelly and sandwich and some cookies for my lunch break. I ain't had a lunch break in over 10 years. So, it's cool. I was getting tired of the spot anyway. If I'd have found it on my own, they just made it happen sooner than it was going to happen anyway. Yes, God does love me. God loves me. God does love me. I'm telling you, the man that I interviewed for or with, when I first moved to Wichita Falls in 2010, I worked for his father. And he was young in college, just getting out of high school, going to college. And I worked for his dad. His dad has since passed. And then I worked for when his dad passed, I worked for his mom and his sister and her husband had took over the business. And then they started leasing stores out to people. And so the store I was managing, they leased that out to some people. And me and them bumped heads. And that was 8 years ago when I went to this job. And so I turned around and had this son's number. And I have been jokingly talking about it because I frequent them. They are a major tobacco wholesaler in town. It's called Kemp Discount. They have 2 locations, a retail location and a wholesale location. The family owns over 25 stores in this Texas area here, Oklahoma, or what have you. Apartment complexes, what have you. So I got home last night. I texted him. I said, hey, do y'all got any day shift anywhere? He texted me back and said, yeah, at this location. I said, okay, can I come talk to you in the morning? He said, okay, 9 o'clock. I got there at 9, and like I said, I was across town. I got my interview was at 9 o'clock. I was out of there, at home, and dropping off my keys and uniforms by 10:30. God loves me. I didn't know what I was going to do, but I knew I was going to do something. God loves me. Alrighty then. Now let's see what. Now we were going to get off of that page, off of that note. So, in the daytime, in the mornings, from 8 to noon, be doing data entry at the warehouse, making sure everything's in the system. And then I go to lunch. And then after my lunch, I go to the retail location and do what the funk ever over there till 4:30. That man told me, what hours and what days do you want to work? And I said, Monday through Friday from opening until whenever. And that's what it is. When I got back vacation, the shift that I was given was Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday nights closing with Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday off. No options, no leeway, work nights and every weekend. So I'm not leaving my wife here every night by herself. And even though she works every other weekend, that's when we do stuff. And I'm at a point in my life to where, no, not happening. So it is what it is. So I say that to say there really won't be any more live at the plantation streams. Mainly because in the warehouse, and I'll be busy, data entry, I can't be talking to the camera. I got to pay attention to what I'm doing. Pricing and making sure that everything's in the system. Their Wi-Fi, the signal rather, I should say, they got Wi-Fi. And I'm sure I'll find out what that is. Be live from the plantation in the bathroom. Hey, what it do, Epic 22? They really frown on phone usage, you know. And so, before I start, on my lunch, when I get off, but not really during. You know what I'm saying? And definitely not at the retail location. But we still will be getting it in. But I don't have to get up as early. I was starting work at 5 o'clock in the morning. Yep. Start at 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't start until 8. And like I said, work 8 to noon at the warehouse doing data entry. Take a lunch. Then after my lunch, finish out my 8, 9, or 10 for the day. The retail location is open till 9. Now, he says, you know, after your lunch, 3:30, 4:30, he's really giving me a pass. But, you know, I worked for years for that family. Not at that plantation, sir. I am no longer employed there. And my new place of employment that I'm starting tomorrow, I won't be able to stream during work. It would have to be before. And on my lunch break that I'll be getting now, I can stream on my lunch. But no more behind the register at the gas station travel center stream. I'm still working. We still gonna have a plantation stream. But just not there, because I wasn't there. I had a 9 o'clock interview this morning, and I was turning in interviews in Keys at 10:30. No, sir, I did not get fired. I quit. When I came back from vacation to pick up my keys, they had changed my shift and my days off, and I wasn't willing to work it. So I went home. I made a phone call and a text. I got up this morning. I interviewed. I got another job. Still working Monday through Friday, day shift. But I get a lunch break. I'm not the only person there. I get to work in 2 different locations. And I'm still working Monday through Friday. So everything worked out. But no, they didn't fire me. They knew what they were doing. They knew that I wasn't going to work that shift. That they told me I didn't have any choice. So technically, yeah, but no. I could have been at work right now. But I'm not working. I'm not going from managing the store and working Monday through Friday day shift to working every weekend and only 4 nights a week. Nights. Not gonna do it. So I start my new job in the morning, which ends up being better. Like I say, I don't have to get up as early. I don't have to get up as early, and I get a lunch break. I didn't get a lunch. No scheduled breaks. So, but like I say, the first half of my day, yeah, man, but you know, them folks don't care about you. When they sold the other location, my boss didn't have anything to do. He didn't have anywhere to work. So he came over to my store to cover for me. To cover for me while I was on vacation. When I got back and he gave me my keys, he told me he was working day shift and I was working nights. I said, man, you telling me I got to leave my wife at home every night and I got to work every weekend? He said, yep. I said, I don't have no choice. He said, nope. I said, okay, when does this start? He said, tomorrow at 2. This was yesterday. I was supposed to be at work at 2 o'clock today. You see where the fuck I'm at, don't you? So, don't force me to do shit. I'm a grown-ass motherfucking man, and I make my own choices. I didn't apply there to work nights and weekends. It was to manage the store and work Monday through Friday day shift. You telling me that's changing and either that's it or else? Well, then I guess it's or else, player. So, it is what it is. I ain't even tripping. Where I'm going to work, the family, when I first moved here in 2010, that's who I left when I went to go to this job. But they had leased my store out, and I was working for the people they had leased the store out for. And I didn't like them, and I went to go get the last job. So all I did was come full circle. And it ends up being better because before, when I was working for them, I was managing a store. So I was stuck in one location. Right now, they have 2 tobacco locations. They have all the vapes, all the THC vapes, all the flower stuff, all that stuff, whatever's legal in Texas. They have all that shit. Smoke shop. Plus, they have a wholesale location where they supply all the local stores. Even I used to go by there and get stuff from them every week. I still see them, talk to them on a regular basis. And so I was always jokingly talking about it whenever I'd get pissed off at my job. I'd check in with them. You know what I'm saying? I check in with the man. Oh, man, Cliff, yeah, you know, we got you anytime. So then I put that shit to the test yesterday. Well, at the warehouse, no, I don't. I don't. And I wasn't going to over there. No, I was going to be Joe Blow. And this guy that was taking my shift, the operations manager, comes from a location where they got 10, 12 people working. To where he says this, that, and that. I've never seen him empty a garbage can. So I was not about to work behind him and do all his dirty work. No, I wasn't going to be the manager no more. Manager works day shift. This new job, there's no manager status necessary. I don't need to manage anybody. I need to do what I'm going to do and get to stepping. So, eventually, sure, if I wanted to be a manager at that company again, I could be. Because when I left there, I was a manager. But for the first part of my day, I go to the warehouse location. And from 8 to noon, I do data entry. And I go around and make sure that all the products are in the system, update the system, blah, blah, blah. Then I go on lunch. When I get off of lunch, Then I go down to the retail location, which is literally down the street. I think the address to the warehouse is like 3609, and the address to the retail location is like 3300. It's literally down the street. You could walk down it, but it would probably take you 15-20 minutes. 15-20 minute walk down the street, 5 minute drive, 2 minute drive down the street. So after my lunch, then I go to the retail location and I'll do whatever. But you know, I done had some conversations which I can't really discuss right now. But Secret Squirrel and Morocco Mole. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you hip to that cartoon, Secret Squirrel, but they were agents. Secret Squirrel, Morocco Mole. So I'm good. I'm in there. They have a lot of college students working, and so they graduate and they move around. But for right now, I'd be cool with going to 8 to 12, having one earbud in my ear with my handheld scanner, going around this warehouse with this scanner and this tablet, scanning these products in, making the adjustments, putting them in the system, making sure the prices, updating prices in the system, take my lunch, bebop down to the other store. If they got a delivery, help them put it up. Keep in mind, we're talking cigarettes, swishers, papers, bongs, lightweight shit. They do have sodas and Red Bulls and shit, but you got hand trucks and shit for that. And they got people that's been doing that shit. You know. It's gonna be cool. I'm not even tripping. I'm looking forward to it. Not having to be at work till 8 in the morning. That look, shit. Man, I'm trying to tell you. I'm looking forward to that shit. So it is what it is. Don't get me wrong. I was in my feelings about it. But I have never not had a job. So I thank the Lord that I was able to get something, so I would be able to do it how I did it and let them know that no, I'm not going to work nights and weekends. And when I went to turn my car, I said, I'm not leaving my wife, I'm not leaving my family at home alone because you decide for me to. He said, oh, that's fair. They didn't have nothing to say. They knew what they was doing. They knew that I wasn't going to do that. And so they just forced me to do it. No big deal. If they wouldn't piss on them if they was on fire. So, on that note, let's ride. Alright, I think I'm tired of this. So let's see what else. And see, I never, ever use this big picture mode. And I don't know why I don't. I don't know. Excuse me. I guess I'm just used to... Excuse me. Used to the desktop. See, to me, this looks like Xbox Game Pass. Hold on. No. Okay, so it looks just like Xbox Game Pass. I guess you just really... I don't know. I don't really care for it that much, I guess. Plus, I don't know how to use it, I guess. But you know what, man? I ain't tripping. I'm really not tripping. It's shady, but I ain't tripping. I get to wear my own clothes. I get a lunch. If I'm working real hard, if I'm busting my ass working, I can look up and I can see 2, 3 other motherfuckers working. Instead of me just looking at everything and looking back and knowing ain't nobody there to do it but me. I'm really, how they did it, great. Fucked up. But the outcome, better for me. I'm getting old. Shit. Way better for me. I can go to the bathroom without having to lock the door and put a sign up. Or have to stand there and damn near piss on myself because there's people in the store and I can't go to the bathroom. There's perks. No, man, I was handling my business, player. Your boy had to go see about this paper, man. I did not want to go to work tonight at 2 o'clock and let them win. They was going to win regardless, but on my terms. You going to act like I can't work nowhere else, or you don't own me. It's a plantation, but I ran away from that motherfucker. Look at this damn desktop. I feel like smoking a cigarette. Now you got me out here talking shit. But I ain't tripping. Man, I swear I am not tripping. We ain't even getting ready to trip. I was tripping yesterday. When I prayed last night. And I knew when I text that man, if he didn't want to bother. I mean, when I text him to ask him if he had a day shift. You know, I'm particular. You got a day shift anywhere. He could have just said, not right now. He said, hell yeah, over here at Camp Discount. So I was come, David. When can I see you? 9 o'clock in the morning. I'll be there. Bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. You know. But hey, you know, I really... What can a motherfucker do about it? You know, they could have did it different, but if you look at the big picture, the man that did the shit was running the other store that they sold. So they sold that store. He's part owner of my store. So he just took his ass over there and said, fuck me in the process. Now, if I was working at one store and they sold it and I owned a piece of the store, I might have went over there to run my store too. But I'd have did it a little different. I wouldn't have just took the motherfucker that's been running my shit for the past 8 motherfucking years and gave him no choice without any consideration whatsoever. So, that was enough right there. I fuck them. Shit, they said fuck me, fuck them, fuck them. I'm gone. They ain't got a trip no more. Now they can put all the folks in there that they want. Because I was the ONIC. O for only. They ain't got to worry about me as they lost, not mine. They gonna lose money. They gonna lose money. But like I say, I get to figure out what I'm gonna wear in the morning. I got about 3 or 4 pairs of shoes. RGM. Don't tell me. Hold on. Don't tell me. Read RGM. Rain coming. RGM. Soon we finna go crazy. RGM. Don't tell me. Pink slip races. I ain't got no cars. Pink slip races. Pink. Yeah, sure. Oh my God. That was funny. Nigga, that was funny. That was funny. That was playtime. 100 minutes. Achievements 6 out of 71. What is that? Getting through the tutorial? I don't even know how to play this game. Epic. I ain't never played it. That 100 minutes is from me turning this shit on and going in the back to smoke. Pink slip races? Shit, they gotta have a car. They only got the one car. You gonna have me walking? You trying to have me walking? For real? That's funny, bro. That is funny. That is hilarious. Shit, nigga. And then I'm gonna be walking. Oh shit. Nigga, that was funny. Yeah, nigga, if I had a garage full of whips. If I had a garage full of whips. Now you know I don't know what I'm doing, sir. I never played this. All I did was buy the shit. Because you bought it. They kill me with that shit every time. SSD is required for the best gaming experience. I got that shit on an SSD. I think that's just a message that stays up there, obviously. I think I turned the music off. Oh, random game Monday. Alright, Buster, because that's your RGM. Okay, that's my WTF, but that's any day. Because what the funk ever is what the funk ever. But you know what? I ain't been tripping off for shit on the eBay. Man, I think I'm pretty much, unless, knock on wood, some of my shit blows up, I ain't getting ready to buy shit. Random game Monday, you don't know what you're going to do. That's random. I was sure getting ready to say, what you going to do? Man, I don't know what to do with this thing. I've never even played this, man. All I've done is drive around a little bit. I know I turned the music off. Yep, I did turn the music off. Nope, nope. Okay. I ain't never played this. I swear I haven't. I might need some gas. No, I'm good on gas. Uh-oh, I'm off course. Oh, damn, how you just gonna roll all over me, bro? Hold on, man. Hold on, bro. Yeah, man. Game pros. Ah! My computer does not like that game. That was weird. Hey, you shouldn't have rolled over me like that. Did you see that though? My computer just glitched and kicked me right out the game. Look at my stats up there. GPU at 94. I'll try this again. If not, I'll switch over to Betsy and I do have this on my other computer, you know. I'll switch up. Because what this can't play, the other one can. That would be a good test. Single PC streaming and gaming on this restream. If this shit glitches again, that's what I'll do. It's not like I don't have a lot of shit that this can play. Yeah, let me fill up there. Oh no, I don't want that spark fuel. I want the yeah, that's what I want. I got no monies. I got some monies. Okay, that's what's up. Let me pull you up on my tablet. Alright, so as you get on, I got you, player. Oh, I guess I don't need nothing. Alrighty then.
Where you gonna eat?
What time do you want to eat? You ready to eat now?
Yeah, I get a little snack. I'm not that hungry, but come on.
All right, y'all.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I can wait till 7.
No, we don't have to wait till 7. I can take a break. I'm gonna go eat with my wife, y'all. Epic. She done came in here. She want me to eat, player. I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna put on my tip gone. Pause the game. Yeah, okay, we're paused, I guess. And taking a break, y'all. I'll be back. And Epic, I got you on the tablet, bro. So I'll have you on there while I'm eating. I paused mine. My wife want me to eat. I'm gonna eat. Paid that last karma payment today. Take my ass in here and eat. I'll be back here shortly. Break time.
love you. I'm going back live.
Like, there's no way people is that. There's no way people is that ass at racing games till you just think about hacking the game, right? I guess so. Cause it's like, because it's like, basically, I'm just going on a rant about how niggas is ass at racing games and how I didn't like losing my 2 cars and fucking Car X Street, one of those online pink slip races, because I lost 2 of my cars doing some online pink slips on Car X Street to some fucking hackers, bro. And it's like, I don't love that shit at all, bro. Because one of the cars that I lost, I used for campaign. And the nigga ended up hacking. All right. What it do, YouTube? It's DJ Me Not You, Paw Paw Tech in Effect. Everything in the fucking book, bro. Everything in the book, bro. Like, losing to a hacker is so fucking ass, bro. I'm telling you. It's the worst feeling ever, bro. It's the worst feeling fucking ever, bro. Because let me get out of this right quick. First of all, like, there's a huge difference between. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. You know, motherfuckers that be modding the game be like, you know, they be doing like HD graphics, or you know, it's like. Let me see. Like, people that mod the game, it's like they're motherfuckers that be like adding HD textures or fucking adding extra cars. Let me see where my boy is at. He in here talking shit about these people cheating. Do shit to the game that don't fucking break it. You feel me? There's no, you know, modders do shit to the game that's not gonna be like, when niggas play the game, they gonna be like, oh yeah, bro, this is actually pretty fucking cool. You know, instead of a nigga playing and being like, yo, that motherfucker is cheating. You know, that's how it. You know, I respect modders, but it's like hackers can go fuck themselves. Ah, there he is. Drown in a fucking mud puddle, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like, I got you on my stream, player. I'm about to go on an LTG shit talk rant about hackers, bro. Y'all niggas serve no purpose in this fucking world, bro. Like, I can't minimize it. What the fuck are you doing with your life, bro? What the fuck are you doing with your life, bro? That's the only question I can really say. It's like that's the only question I can really say, bro. It's like, bro. Like, the fuck is you doing with your life, bro? Like, why are you hacking a phone game that got put on console, bro? Like, I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. Aha. Don't get me wrong, bro. I came across a couple of hackers on Need for Speed Unbound too, bro. Motherfuckers giving themselves a fucking speed boost in a damn rental. I remember that shit, bro. Like, that shit just leaves a disgusting taste in your mouth, bro. Cause it's like, hey, hell, you're racing. The first 3 to the finish. It's literally the first one to the finish. Over here, hell, hacking, bro. Like what? The first 3 to the finish. There's no way you're that ass. You're over here hacking, bro. Like what? There's just no way you're that ass. I can understand if you're hacking in Call of Duty or hacking. Now I can understand if you're hacking in Call of Duty. Alrighty then. Got my boy on my stream. See what he talking about. If you're hacking in a racing game, you got me on your stream. You can't drive. You got me over here talking shit in the background. You got me on your stream. Yep. You got me over here talking shit in the background. Hell yeah. I got you on there, player. Seriously, dog shit at shooters, bro. Like I said, I can understand if you're hacking in like a shooter, you're dog shit at shooters, bro. You feel me? If you're hacking in a shooter game, that means you're just absolutely dog shit, and you're just absolutely oblivious at shooters, bro. Like, the only way you can. I don't see no other reason why niggas hacking shooting games.
besides you're being ass, bro. Like,
Alrighty then.
but that's shooting games, bro. That's understandable. Your aim is dog shit. But it's
Oh,
like
I can join the stream.
there's no excuse to be there's no excuse to be hacking in a racing game, gang. Like, there's no excuse to be hacking in a racing game besides the only valid excuse you can get with hacking in a racing game is that quote unquote racing game doesn't hand out that much money when you complete events. That's the only reason I can see you hacking the game for the money, for the in-game currency. If you're hacking the game for anything else,
Wow.
like getting extra speed for your fucking car so you can win a pink slip race, you're dog shit, bro. You're absolutely dog shit. It's just fucking retarded, bro. Nah, cause like I low key can't get over that shit, bro. Because I definitely just lost 2 of my cars to some fucking hackers, bro. Like, what? Yeah, fucking next every time. Like, I definitely just lost 2 of my cars to some hackers, bro. Like, I can't get over that shit, bro. It's gonna be a while before I get over that shit. And it's like, those weren't no casual cars either, bro. Those were some expensive ass cars, bro. The Subaru, base form Subaru WRX, bro. That shit cost 180K. And that Porsche, that shit probably cost like 200K. So I just lost like $350,000 just on 2 cars, bro. Not even like 380,000. Damn near a sub 400K, bro. Like I damn near lost half a mil fucking with online races, bro. Fucking with online pink slips because of hackers, bro. Like, genuinely fucked up. Genuinely disgusting. Pissed off about that. But, you know,
Hey, it is what it is,
it's not gonna
player.
work anymore, bro. Fucking damage is done. Damages are done. There's nothing I can do. Nothing else I can do besides fucking hold that type shit. But anyway, chat, we about to fucking start vibing. I'm about to. And I'm about to grind up some green. Definitely just sparked up an instant. I got my bong in the freezer. That shit's about to be perfect for lunch real soon. But yeah, Chad, that's enough of my little tangent about fucking hackers. But yeah, bro, fucking. I'ma still play some Car X. I'ma still stream Car X, but I ain't going online with that shit, bro. Hell no. Or if I do go online, I ain't gonna be doing pink slips anymore. Because if niggas is just gonna be hacking every fucking time I do pink slips, or if niggas is just gonna hack every time I start up a pink slip, and I'm just gonna keep losing my cars off of some bullshit, I'm good on that shit. Seriously. I am good on that shit. I ain't touching that shit with a fucking 20-foot pole.
Alright, let's see. 1,
It's
2,
just fucked up how
3.
it's just fucked up how niggas just ruin good games. Nah, nigga, I ain't gonna stop crying about that shit. Niggas ruin good games, and I'm tired of that shit, bro. That shit's whack. Every time a decent, not even a good modern game, a decent modern game. Every time when some decent shit comes out, niggas be ruining it with mods and hacks and shit, bro. I'm telling you, that shit's just not it. That shit's just not the
Alright,
move.
1, 2, 3.
You can't get good against hackers, bro. Like, you can't get good against hackers, bro. Especially in a racing game. You could probably get good on a hacker in Call of Duty or fucking any shooter. But when it comes to a racing game, bro, nah, you can't get good against a hacker, bro. Like, genuinely, actually, you cannot. It's impossible, bro. You could literally have a maxed out meta vehicle. A hacker just gonna smoke that shit, bro. I'm telling you. Like, there's no point. especially if you're gonna be racing for pinks, bro. Shit. Now that maxed out meta belongs to the hacker, bro. I'm telling you. Shit's fucked up. That's really all I can say. It's just shit's fucked up, nigga. See you trolling in the chat because you ain't got that game, bro. I'm telling you, you'll be going on the same tangent if you lost the same way. I'm telling you. You're only trolling in the chat because you ain't got the game. Word. Nigga, but this is a nigga. This ain't midnight club, though. Nigga, this is car race. Niggas wasn't. Can you even race for pinks online? Like that's the thing. Can you even race for pinks online in midnight club, nigga? Like it's a whole different scenario. Losing a pink slip to AI, you can get that shit back. This is someone from across the world that hacked and got your shit, nigga. Another game where you can possibly lose your ride to AI, but you could get that shit back. And like you said it right here, you can't even hack Midnight Club. So if you lost your car, you lost it due to someone having skill. You feel me? It's a huge difference. Midnight Club wasn't hacked. You just said it, nigga. Yeah. I wouldn't mind losing my car to someone that had actual skill. But if a nigga is dog shit and I lost my car because a nigga is hacking on a fucking gaming laptop, hell yeah, I'ma cry about that shit, nigga. I'm pissed.
All right, let me see. All right, let me see.
No, Midnight Club wasn't hacked. Nah, I did read it correctly, nigga. What Midnight Club got hacked?
You know we can't have vigilantes trespassing or doing illegal searches.
Yeah, I know.
Which is why I brought a warrant. So what do you say we do some perfectly legal searching?
I like the sound of that. What's your name?
Officer Davis. Call me Jeff. And you are? Just messing with you. My son's a big fan.
So, that warrant cover breaking down doors?
Not without a lot of extra paperwork.
Okay. We'll find another way in. Any place this rundown should have a hole in the wall or a broken window.
Check around back. I'd go myself, but you know, not Spider-Man.
They sealed up the front, but I bet they didn't take as much care with the rest of it.
If you got a 360, actually no, you said that shit is modded, so I'm pretty sure a modded 360 automatically comes with a mod. That shit probably got infinite live on it. The shit is modded. Shit got infinite.
Oh, this shit can play Spider-Man. I see that much.
Bro, to make a long story short, bro, if you gotta hack a dog, if you gotta fucking hack a fucking yeah, but that's the thing. Those are shooting games, man. Like, hacking a shooting game is a whole different scenario.
There's gotta be a sneaky way in for a guy who can climb walls.
Your dog shit ass shooters if you fucking your name is dog shit if you fucking hacking shooters. But it's like racing is a whole different scenario. You're asshat driving. And it's just like, bruh. This shit's just retarded, bruh. It's still the same process of racing games. It should be, but that's what I'm trying to get at. Niggas should not be niggas and then it's like on top of that, these modern games are supposed to have
I feel like I'm in a horror movie.
systems, bro.
Hello? Any fisherman with a grudge and a hook for a hand?
Niggas is that nice at having
Okay, where's that locked door?
bullshit. It's like, I don't know.
Jeff, you there? I'm doing my best to refrain from knock-knock jokes.
Appreciate it.
Niggas is that
Yeah,
advanced
jump the
at
box
niggas
bar in
is
the
that
door.
advanced at fucking hacking, but they're
Yeah,
not
got
shit
it.
at
If we
racing.
can overload it, that should force the door open.
Smart, but I don't have anything that packs enough current.
Try this.
Niggas can do just
Stun gun,
niggas can do
genius.
just about everything
Capacitors
on a
in this are
computer,
just what I
but
need
except
for an upgrade
drive-
I've been
but
thinking
except
of.
drive right. Now, come on, bro. Niggas can do everything else on a computer but practice. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Niggas can hack credit cards, hack games, fucking scam motherfuckers, do false advertising. Motherfuckers can literally do everything on a computer but practice at games.
Electric web for the win.
A gadget man, huh? You remind me of my son. Started taking apart the TV when he was 5. Now he's unlocking his friends' phones.
Sounds like he could teach me a few things.
But you know what?
Okay.
It's only gonna prove my point,
Nothing
bro.
illegal in plain
Motherfuckers
sight?
can do everything else
Kinda anticlimactic,
except
huh?
get good at games.
First class.
It's just gonna prove my point
Let's
further.
look closer.
Looking for something specific?
This yard's been here a long time. Bootleggers used to use it back in the day.
Gotcha. Those guys love their hidden rooms.
Check it out. Sound hollow to you? I've got a hidden panel. like the one on the door. The conduits lead out the back. Look for another junction box.
Let's see if my mask lenses can pick up the conduits.
If you remember during the fucking, I was just about to get to that. Unbound does have hackers, bro. Niggas doing speed boosters and fucking.
Did that work?
Niggas doing speed boosters and rentals, bro.
Must not be the right box.
I know Unbound
Keep
have
looking.
hackers. Motherfuckers are speed boosting and orange rentals, bro. I definitely know fucking Unbound got hackers. I don't even know what niggas be doing in heat. That just goes to show you on where our gaming is going, and that just goes to show you on where these modern day games is going now, bro. They're going into the hands of hackers, bro. It's getting into the point to where we might as well just remaster Gmod and everyone can just practice modding from there. Forza is very rare to have hackers, bro. It's very rare to see a hacker in Forza. Facts. It is very rare to see a hacker in Forza. I've yet to come across a hacker in Forza. Hell yeah, I've yet to come across a hacker in Forza. Speaking about Forza, I want to do a stream on Forza, but it's like, what the fuck am I gonna do on that shit, man? What the fuck am I gonna do on Forza? I don't know. Bro, because everyone in Forza is a legit player. Like, everyone in Forza knows how to tune cars. Everyone in Forza knows how to fucking drift, toge, drive. Niggas is professionals in Forza, bro. Niggas ain't professionals in these other racing games, bro. I'm telling you. Niggas is not professionals in these racing games, bro. That's the only reason why you're not gonna come across a hacker in Forza, bro. It's strictly professional in Forza, bro. You know what niggas do if they lose in Forza? They go, if a nigga lose in Forza, they go to a fucking festival and hit that motherfucking garage. They go to the festival or the crib or whatever the fuck and fucking hit that motherfucking tuning shop, man. See what the fuck is wrong with their car. You know what these modern niggas do if they lose? They gonna go on some website to give them infinite nitrous or fucking extra speed, whatever the fuck, bro. I'm telling you, it's fucked up, bro. It's fucked up. That's why I'm trying to find. That's why I need me a classic console so I can play me a classic racing game, bro. Either that or these niggas need to fucking make these classic 360 racing games more compatible because these modern day racing games is just low-key not good.
Thanks. No way I could have unlocked this myself.
Hey, I doubt I would have found it without you. You got a big fat nothing.
Well, there's one secret room. There could be more. Notice anything about the floor?
They can hide the doors, not the scrapes they leave.
Keep an eye out for more of those.
I ain't never seen a glitch in Forza that was actually valid.
Now that I know I'm after scrapes, I should take another look around.
Fast lap times. Shit. Now, I could probably say in Forza Horizon 2, niggas was probably hacking that shit. Niggas were definitely probably hacking that so they could get fast
Where
ass
else
speed
could there be
traps.
scrapes?
Maybe. Either niggas was hacking or they just really knew how to make a fast ass drag tunnel. And they can just go crazy on the highway, get crazy ass speed.
Yeah, my usual kind. Bad.
Yeah. I remember one of my friends. I remember one of my friends gave me a crazy ass super tone. Hell yeah. One of my old friends I talked about gave me a
Look for out of place scrapes on any surface. Floors, walls.
I did that shit. But you wanna know something? The super is a better vehicle.
Found a scrape.
for Horizon 2.
Oh, I guess normal doors don't count, huh?
Fuck a super.
Good guess.
Gotta check all the walls and floors for scrapes.
Got tip over here. You?
A tall glass of nothing.
Yeah, champ. Shit.
There must be scrapes I'm not seeing somewhere. Scrapes, right.
30k miles an hour. What fucking game is this?
You alright?
Yeah, just being thorough. I'll pick up the pace.
30k miles per hour. Horizon 2 and Horizon 3. You know what? I didn't play Horizon 1 or 3. I played Horizon 2, 4, and 5. So I don't even know the fucking bullshit that was going on in Horizon 2. I remember when Horizon 4 first came out, bro. That shit was fun.
Got anything?
Just an idea for a reality show about criminal hoarders.
Shit. I don't even know, Chad. What should we do, man? What should we do? Should we do some more Car X, some Killing Floor 3, or some Asphalt, man? He's tweaking, son.
Pay dirt. Scrape, no door. None I can see anyway.
Great. Be right there.
Possibly arrested.
Maybe not. Elevator's busted.
Sit tight, I'll pull you up.
Forza Motorsport 7.
I could use a little help with the elevator.
Nigga.
Right, I'm on it.
You know damn well I don't fuck with no track racers.
Did you figure out how to get this elevator working?
Not yet. Working on it.
Waiting on you over here.
Elevator, right.
Damn, somehow you ain't got Car X Street. I was gonna say, bro, get on Car X Street, nigga. Come get your car towed. Shit.
Second floor, rusted machine parts, big honkin' rats. Careful, the bridge is out.
I got this one.
Nice, stuck the landing and everything.
We're not all donut eaters.
Fair enough.
Another secret door. I'll rig the lock. Let me know if you find the junction box.
Yep, on it.
How do you break a digital game, nigga?
You were after Fisk for a long time, huh?
He's my great white whale.
Nigga said my digital game is broken. How the fuck you do that, nigga?
If there were a junction box, where would I be?
Follow the conduits. They should lead you in the right direction.
Dumbass nigga.
Found one. Nailed it.
Hell yeah, you did. Hey, check this out.
Nothing. I'm starting to feel like this is Fisk's way of messing with me.
Well, look at the walls. They kept guns here. They wouldn't have moved them to the front door. Gotta be a passageway we're missing. Check out the wall. This might control access to another area.
Fisk's men were talking about a vault. Maybe we're close.
Bet on it. Looks like a dual circuit. See if you can find a second junction box.
Can't be that many places to hide a junction box. Found it.
There ain't shit to play, nigga. That's what I'm saying, Chad. I can't wait till I get this. Crazy when that shit goes. Remember Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, Chad?
Clear. You were right, Jeff. Trapdoor.
Outstanding. Think you can help me out? This thing's heavy.
That shit was head up right if I wouldn't start action.
1, 2, 3.
Well, that isn't spooky at all.
Probably an old bootlegger's tunnel.
And it looks like no one's cleaned it since Al Capone.
They shut down the servers.
Big chunk of concrete in the way.
Fuck.
I can't get through.
Go to game, bro.
Let me see how it looks from the top.
Go to games, bro. Why the fuck do I have 2 copies of Dragon Ball Z? That's another thing. That used to be for the I got Fortnite installed on board.
Got room to maneuver here. Hang on.
I'm blocked. Anything you can do?
I only have Roblox on my account because
What was that?
Subway, maybe. Let's hustle. Place is unstable.
J-Dog and my cousin K-Dog been playing that shit. That's the only reason why I have that shit.
Okay, that definitely wasn't a subway.
No. Sounded like explosives.
And that sounds like demons.
The vault! Hurry!
It's like Roblox is a whole the same thing that I'm doing right now. I'm scrolling my game list, seeing what the fuck game to play. That's the same shit I'm gonna be doing on Roblox.
Come on, let's go!
Game to play on that. Go from one
Damn.
area.
Demons are already gone. How'd they beat us here?
Must be a back door. See if you can find it. This place is one hell of an armory. Or was.
And then it's like I gotta install this game too.
Smash and grab. They were moving fast.
I can't stream about it.
Got empty crates here. And it looks like they took the ones they didn't clean out.
Out of games. Or I can't cloud games and stream at the
There.
same time.
They blew the locks to get in. Shh. Demons. Stay here.
Hell no. It'll take both of us to stop them. And some of these. They're moving. Let's go. Get them! Stop the truck! Roll them around! Gun coming!
Find cover! That's what I'm talking about!
Trying to do my part. Firing! Stay clear! Reloading!
Now you're just showing off!
There's a guy dodging bullets.
Hey, Jeff, one of your tricks would be great about now! I'm a little impressed!
Keep watching. Gonna stun him! Look out! I got your back!
Thanks, I needed that.
Stay clear! I'll stun him!
Your timing is impeccable.
Fine! Taking aim!
See? I've got friends too!
Firing! Stay clear! Incoming! Gonna stun him! Reloading! Stay clear! I'll stun him! Popping smoke! Taking aim! Firing! Stay clear! Spider-Man! Spider-Man!
Alrighty then.
Look out! Reloading! Firing! Stay clear! Fine! Stay clear!
tricks would be great about now.
Got him! Stop! What? Stop!
You okay?
Go! I'll catch up!
If I lose 2 trucks full of gunmen in one day, it's time to hang up the webs. They're getting too far ahead.
All right. Guess I'm sitting in here in the dark. And got a little bit of light for y'all. Alright, what was I just? Spider-Man. So, now I can try this. No quick little what the fuck ever. Alrighty then. I ain't gonna stay up here too much later. But I can stay up for a little while. I ain't gotta get up so early in the morning. Damn, that shit is crisp.
Since the time of the Founding Fathers, dark forces have been preying on America. As the fight against these vampires continued, a secret organization has trained people with remarkable skills. The agent's duty is to protect ordinary people from the forces of evil.
Arrow said we could trust his source. It ain't the son of a bitch's sources I don't trust. Retirement is doing wonders for your attitude. Retirement is great. It's getting dragged out of it for the great goddamn train heist that chaps my ass. Old Chester's in a chattier mood than your sour ass. Don't worry about the other boy. Dynamite's a great conversation starter. While we're on the dynamite, Chester will be none too chatty with his guts sprayed all over a train carriage.
I know how to shape an explosion, Edgar.
It's coming. Wait for it. Now!
Yeah. Harrow's not gonna be happy about the bridge.
Darryl can suck my dick. He's the Secretary of War, not the Secretary of Bridges. Let's go have a look-see. I go high.
Nah, it's not that bad. I'm almost there. Let's give it a try.
What's that sound? Stop whining and start moving! You smell that? Shit! It's gonna so thirsty.
Amateurs. it's worth our time, Chester. That felt good. Gotta cross the river somehow. This would be a bad time for this thing to collapse. Much better.
that slicer. Much better.
Oh, man.
I need some to feed on.
Come.
Alright, I think I've liked that. That's cool. Alright, I think that is all I needed to try out. I'm getting a little tired. I think I'm gonna call it a stream, y'all. And then I'm gonna get on my boy Epic stream and I'm gonna call it a night. I got this new job to deal with in the morning. I wanna get up, shave, get dressed, pack me a little lunch for my lunch break. You know what I'm saying? God is good. I'm grateful. I'm looking forward to it. It's time for a change. Change is good. Alright, y'all. I'm going to get up out of here. We're going to call it a stream. I'm a little tired. I know it's early. Maybe I'll get back on here. But I doubt it. I'm a little tired for some reason. Probably a little left-handed relaxed. Alright then, y'all. I appreciate y'all coming through and hanging with me. And hey, I'll